Hey fellers, welcome back to the channel. Right there's the current temperature here in Arkansas right now and the current humidity, but we expect it to be a whole lot worse this afternoon. I hadn't made any progress on the road and we're fixing to go out here and talk about it. Okay, here's what it's like out here where the road's gonna be. It's nothing but dust. You see that? Now I've got ways I could water this road, and I could continue to work on it if I watered it enough. But I don't have time to do that. I've got a couple of other pressing projects, so I'm just gonna have to take a break on this road until Mother Nature brings us some rain and we get an opportunity to pack this road a little better. Now, I don't know whether that's the right thing to do or not. Maybe I should be putting off the projects and watering this road and going ahead and getting to the point that I can put my culvert in over here so that I don't have to worry about the road washing out. Because it's, you know, very likely if we were to get a 4 or 5 inch rain, then all this area down here would wash way down that valley. And I sure don't want that. But I don't want to bury the culverts that deep either, because I'm going to bring the grade of this road up down here in the bottom of this valley to the same as the bottom of that white oak right over there. Because I can't have that much of a dip in here and be able to accomplish anything, because I'm going to be pulling heavy equipment and buses and, you know, trailers and whatever else through here. Yeah, I'm standing down here in the bottom of this right now, and you'd see how much I've already filled in if you look at that heck of a drop off. But this is, you know, way over my head. It's probably 15 feet from here up there to the elevation where the roller is right now, and probably 10 feet up to that elevation there. So yeah, I don't want to put any more dirt in there as long as it's this dry. Everything I've put in here up to this point has been too dry, and yeah, it'll eventually get wet through and through. But I'd rather go ahead and pack it as I go and do it right. Now I've got a lot more clearing to do, and it may be that if, you know, I get a break in a couple of mini-X jobs that I've got going, then I may get over here and do some clearing back in this corner back here. Now these columns right here from a metal building, we'll talk about them a minute. Them come from the old Tire Town building in Benton, Arkansas. In 2008, it was damaged bad by a tornado. Not real bad, but bad enough they got a new building. I had enough of this material to put together a 50 by 150. Now I've got enough to put together a 50 by 80. But I'm still going to do it, and it's going to be over here somewhere. But right now, this all needs cleared out, because this flat right here goes way back. And I'm going to need the space. Just got to get around to it. There's a pile of dirt right back there that the last fellas left that was getting shale out of here. So I actually sold shell out of here to another contractor that he used on a project for the highway department here. I don't know if you'd see that pile back there or not. There's little pine trees growing all over it, but this whole thing here was cut down, I don't know, maybe 32 feet, something like that. I've already started moving some trucks over here from over by my shop, just because I don't have room to function over there. But the big plan is to clear that out back there And to clear this out right over here, I'm just gonna walk over there. It's easier to talk about then. I got a brush pile thrown up right there on the old road that comes up here because I don't want people coming up here. I mean, they'd have a hard time getting up here anyway, but there's a spot right here that drops off quite a bit where I got some shell out of there myself with a smaller track hoe and a smaller truck many years ago. I'm going to fill all this back in because I want a bigger flat place up here, and I want to fight the erosion because it's washing significantly. I don't know if you can see it, but over there's a big gully washed out because all this water from this whole area comes right here where I'm standing and goes down that hill. Now I intend to build a berm like this right over here, but neater. This is a berm they pushed up when they cleared this to get shale here. And what that berm was a combination of topsoil and grubbings and stuff they didn't want. But I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna build a berm all the way around there and connect it with this one. And I'm just gonna have 2 or 3 places where I put a culvert through the berm so the water has to drain slowly and it has to drain exactly where I want it to. Because I don't want to put up with that erosion any more than I have to. Never has really been anything done about that. Now my phone's ringing. I'll get that later. I just deny the call there. But anyway, as soon as we get some rain, I'm gonna burn this brush pile and I'm gonna pack this road really good. Now if I get, some slack time and the weather gets to where it's not so terribly hard on me, because with the blood pressure medicine that I take, the weather's really hard on me. And I'm just not gonna be out here when the heat index is 114 degrees working on this stuff. I mean, I'll do something real early in the morning and something real late in the evening, and that's about it. But there's no mistaking, I need the space. I need to get it done. I needed it done 10 years ago. But, it's in the near future. That is a big old pretty valley, isn't it? Anyway, I just wanted to give y'all an update and tell you what I'm doing, and I'll go ahead and talk about that. I changed the channel name to Mr. Hilljack. And the reason I did that is because Dirt Good, that kind of implies that all I do is dirt work. And I do a lot of other stuff besides dirt work. I do a lot of mechanicking and build a lot of stuff, work on wells and, work on pumps and water systems and put in septic systems. I do all kinds of stuff. But on top of that, I'm a hillbilly. I mean, you can hear how I talk, and that ain't gonna change. Some of y'all may like that and some of you may not, but that's what I grew up to be. And what a hilljack is, that's a hillbilly that's talented, kind of multi-talented, and kind of a jack of all trades. They say a master of none, but that's better than being a master of only one thing. I do a whole lot of things pretty good. There's very few things that I do perfectly. But anyway, y'all pay no attention to the name change on the channel. Everything's still going to be the same. I just needed a name that fit better. That's about all I can think of that I need to say to y'all right now. I'm going to go back over here and get into air conditioning and upload this video for y'all. But hey, if y'all like my content, y'all like and subscribe and expect a lot more of what I've been doing. It ain't gonna change. But the channel named of Mr. Hilljack, that's permanent. That's gonna stay. If you'd like to email me, talk to me anytime, my Gmail for this account is mrhilljack@gmail.com. It's really simple. I got lucky and it was available. Didn't have to put any special symbols or numbers or anything like that in there. And I'll put my email down here below. And like I said, hey, one more thing that I got. I need somebody. I mean, I'd do it eventually through trial and error. But I need somebody to make me some channel art for the banner up above. I want to put a banner up there, basically, that's a picture of a hill, because I live on a big hill, probably about the biggest hill in this county. Anyway, I need a picture of a hill, of a little hill. I'm picturing a hill off over to the right, and on the left side of the banner, I want a little man in a pair of coveralls. Now this can be cartoon-like, but anyway, I want a hill that's kind of tilted up like that where you'd see under it, where it's kind of jacked up, you know. And I want a man there with a bottle jack or some kind of jack, like he's just put it underneath that hill to jack it up. I think that'd go pretty good with Mr. Hilljack. So if any of y'all are real good at creating something like that and can make me a channel banner, by all means, make something and send it to me and I'll pick one out. And you know, I tell you what, if you make me a channel banner and I choose the one that you make, I'll send you some merch or something. I'll send you a t-shirt in your size with Mr. Hilljack on it and the YouTube logo, something like that. But anyway, we'll get together on that. I just ain't got time to be building something like that, to be messing with a channel banner right now. And you know, my son, he's real creative, and he thinks it's a good idea, but he just can't see my vision on what I want that picture to look like exactly. So y'all keep that in mind, and y'all try to stay cool, and I'll be back with y'all in a day or two. Thanks for watching.